Hey everybody, Nick here with another 5 minutes of couples therapy. This week, I wanted to talk about the 4 things that every couple should avoid if you want to be happy and stay connected with your partner. So those things are called the 4 Horsemen, and these things were discovered by the Gottman Institute in research that they did over a span of 50 years with thousands of couples. They looked at how these couples interact with each other, and then they followed up with these couples 10, 15, and 20 years after they initially observed them communicating and interacting. And what they found were these 4 things that unhappy couples do all the time and happy couples do almost never: criticism, defensiveness, contempt, and finally, stonewalling. So let's talk about those just really briefly. There is kind of a distinction to be made, though, with criticism. So when we talk about criticism, we're talking about things that are critical of your partner's character, okay? Not necessarily complaints, right? Because if there's something that's bothering us in our relationship, we should be free to discuss that. So if your partner's leaving dirty dishes in the sink all the time, you should be comfortable, and it should be safe for you to discuss how that's impacting you. Criticism would be like, you're a slob, why do you leave dirty dishes in the sink all the time? Okay, so there's a real difference there. Defensiveness, which is our second horseman, is just what it sounds like. It's being defensive. It's usually a response to criticism. So the third thing is contempt. Contempt is really when one partner communicates from a position of superiority. So the final one, stonewalling. This is what happens when we become physiologically flooded, right? So this isn't an emotional state. This is something that actually happens physically in your body when you get pushed so hard, usually as a result of a lot of criticism and contempt. Your brain like switches into survival mode. I hope that helped, and I'll see you guys all next week.